I don't think there's ever been a more important time to talk about the role of off-site construction delivering affordable homes across the UK. And I think that's really reflected in the calibre of people that have joined Saint-Gobain today for this morning's roundtable. I think it's going to be a really lively conversation. I'm looking forward to people exchanging ideas. But I think my expectation is that off-site construction will have a significant role to play. I think the question is, how does the industry need to change and adapt in order to deliver for affordable housing providers?
I think from our perspective as a manufacturer, what we're really trying to gain from this session today is to listen. We really want to understand the challenges that the social housing providers and the industry are facing and try to understand how we can help with those solutions and really help increase the volume of housing that's very much needed in the UK at the moment.
In 5 years' time, ultimately, I'd like to be in a position where we're delivering more housing, social housing, full stop. And certainly that, if that can come from MMC, absolutely, why not? As long as it's safe, reliable and future-proof. And most importantly, our residents are happy, then of course.
I think off-site construction can better deliver for small housing associations like Golding Homes by providing certainty, assurance of quality, standardisation as well, and having the benefits of construction that happens on time, on budget, and speeds up delivery as well.
I think it's a really interesting conversation to be able to speak with peers and others who are investing in affordable housing into both modern methods of construction but also traditional housing, and to share some of the challenges and some of the problems that we've had. It's helpful to understand that there are a lot of shared problems that we're all tackling in different ways, but actually a lot of shared positivity around the types of solutions that we're trying to bring forward, and that the sector itself is still focused on delivering modern methods of construction as part of that overall toolkit to meet the government's aspirations for new housing.
I hope it will be delivering more affordable homes for Hyde Group and our customers. However, I think one of the real challenges here is around trust in the sector that has been fundamentally fragmented through the Grenfell inquiry and the Grenfell tragedy. That has got to be a big part of what will change over the next 5 years, so that we can have the confidence, that our customers will have the confidence that we're absolutely doing the right thing, and that is mirrored through the complete supply chain.
Challenges facing affordable housing providers in regards to using off-site at the moment predominantly focus around the immaturity of the supply chain. We've had huge failures that are very well documented in the market. I think part of that is because we've been pushed a narrative around Category 1 being the silver bullet to all of their problems. I would argue that the housing associations and RPs have a wider issue around education within their own teams. What is it? What are we trying to do here? How is this helping us? And therefore have some preconceived ideas, some of which came up in the discussions earlier today.
Sure, today's roundtable had been really interesting. For me personally, it was getting a cross-section of voices from across the industry and hearing from different parts of the industry, but also hearing that our message is consistent, we're all experiencing the same pressures, and heartwarmingly for me is that everyone is on the same page. We all really want to make a change, make it work, really build homes that are good quality and provide really nice communities for people going forward.
Saint-Gobain is obviously a large organisation, and we touch on the social housing space and private house building in a number of different places. So feeding back some of the wider issues that the industry is facing, we will take that knowledge back to the business. I think there's a lot of service delivery where we can potentially address some of these questions, and certainly as a large player in the industry and a large manufacturer, and we have a role to play to address some of the questions that were raised, particularly around data and validity and warranties.